as we did with Consignment, we did talk about these pieces beforehand, so I have a rough idea of the brands and the items that I was going to get, because we both want to make sure it's worth both of our while in order to do this. And when I got the items, I'm even more excited about them, because when you just hear a brand name and a category of clothing, it's one thing, but when you actually get to see the things, it's another. So I'm pretty excited about this. Hi Sequels friends, welcome back to my channel. It is so wonderful to have you here. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. If you happen to be new, my name is Heather and I am a part-time reseller across various online platforms, and I like to share my part-time reselling journey here with you on YouTube. I do not believe I have ever done a video like this in my YouTube history, so I'm excited to share this with you, and I think it will be especially fun for any of the longtime Sequels BFFs. Speaking of Sequels BFFs, that is why I'm sharing this video with you. A Sequels BFF contacted me and asked me if I do consignment sells. Now, I have, in the beginning of my reselling journey, which has been, I don't know, like 5 years, it's been some stupid amount that I can't think of because I do it part-time. So I don't know. It's been going on for longer than I probably will care to remember. Don't go back and look at those old videos. There have been like 27 versions of me, hair, makeup, in the last 6 years. But anyways, so they asked me if I do consignment. I haven't done consignment since I first started. And the reason why I stopped doing consignment reselling is because a lot of people were not excited about the profits that were made. So when I do consignment reselling, it takes, you guys as resellers know, it takes a long time. It takes a decent amount of effort to research, to list, to follow up, share, do all the things, take photographs, do all the things that are necessary in order to actually resell items. Because of that, you need to bring in a decent percentage of consignment to make the effort worth your while. And I would always do a 50-50 split after, a 50-50 split of the profits. So that is after platform fees, and all that jazz. So when this Sequels BFF contacted me and asked me, I was like, my initial thought in my head was like, I mean, I don't have any problem doing it, but I don't want to disappoint anybody. And the last however many people I've told, however many years ago when I used to do it, they were all like, I'm not going to make any money. It's not really worthwhile. I'll just donate it. They're like, oh, you could still give it to me if you want. You can donate it to the cause that is Sequels, but it just, nobody seemed very excited about it. So when she contacted me, I figured like, I'll give her my spiel. I'll probably never hear back from her, to be honest with you. But no, Sequels BFFs do not disappoint. So she's like, yeah, of course, 50%. That totally makes sense. Let's do it. So we're doing it. Today, I thought it would be fun to share with you the items that I received for this consignment bundle. And then as we do, I'll end up sharing with you the results of this consignment bundle. Starting off with some jewelry. This is Kate Spade. Look at that. You know, the little iPhone's amazing. What it focuses in on that little teeny thing. Don't really need to focus in on my horrible nails. I should probably go to my friend to get done, but you know. Quality necklace here. This has some weight to it. It is Kate Spade, and if memory serves, of course you guys know, I'll put everything at the bottom. It'll have the name. If there's a name associated with it, it will also have what the current eBay resale value is. I believe this was called Stacks. I mean, look at that. It is just, so pretty. And this is actually a vintage, based on what I'm researching, a vintage Kate Spade piece, and it is in absolutely fabulous condition. Now, she had a couple of ties. I've had mixed experience with ties. I have mixed experience enough that I don't pick them up myself unless it's like something really unique looking. There's just so much variety, and they don't always have the resale value, even if they're branded. But I'm like, hey, what the heck? Add it in. Let's give it a try. This is a very classic tie in a stripe. I want to say it's like a brown, but it has lavender stripes. It almost reads plum to me. I know in the housing market, they were really starting to show like raisin and plum, and that's kind of what it reads to me. And it is Giorgio Armani, and it is made in Italy, 100% silk. And this one I'm actually kind of a little bit excited about to see how it does, because I love the coloration and the pattern. Look at that. It's very 70s-esque coloration with the earth tones and the navy, the yellow, the green. And this is Liberty for London, and it is a vintage tie. And it is made in the USA, 100% silk. Very lovely hand to this silk on this one too. This is new with tag, and it is Soma Intimates. It is the embraceable, enchanting demi lace bra. You could see the size 38. Love it that it's in black. Of course, it has adjustable straps with the gold detail. And then look at the lovely lace. As I said, it's in a 38, and it is in a nylon blend. These are Torrid. You could see here that they are new with tag. They retail for $60. They are, there is your size 30. These are the Bermuda short. We got some elastic at the waist. There is a little bit of stretch in them. And I love that they are in black. These are the Bermuda style, but instead of being in denim, instead of being in canvas, they are in a black stretch. Oh my gosh, these would be so fun to dress up for more of like a workwear look with a blazer. And they would also be fun just to dress up for, you know, a casual look. It is J. Crew. It is J. Crew factory, but it's a very wearable size 12, and it's a sheer, I don't know, what is this? Is it cheetah? I always have to look them up. I never know for sure. I usually just put animal print because I'm not sure if everybody really looks up I want cheetah or not. But if you guys know, feel free to educate all of us in the comment section. We do have all the pleated detail. I like to go like this so you can really see the movement. And it is a little bit, there is some sheerness to it. It's like a chiffon type of fabric, so it does have the liner. And I would say for most, it probably hits above the knee. This is a fun brand, and to be honest with you, I didn't really know much about it, which I love to do consignment and stuff like this because I love things that teach me about brands. And I have to tell you, if I found this brand in the wild, I would pick it up, especially if it was new with tag. It's cut loose, and it seems like it is a sustainable brand. You could see here, new with tag. It retails for $64, and it's a very classic flyaway cardigan. So you have a nice sleeve, like a little bit of a width to that sleeve, and then you have the extra detail here to where it has that really like flyaway. And this was breathable. What was it? Linen cotton? Yeah, a linen cotton blend, and it is made in the USA. Lots of selling features, and I love that linen cotton because this is really breathable. This would be perfect to just throw on when you're like at a yoga class. Slinky pajama set. It is in polyester, but very perfect slinky. It has, you can feel it's like a little cold to it. It will be perfect for spring and summer. And it is Kate Spade. Look at that, a very wearable size extra large, and it is the Dream a Little Dream collection. How pretty is this? I love me some bright florals on a black ground. They were 3/4 sleeves, if memory serves. You have the piping detail. You also have a chest pocket, button front. Your laundry smells so good. These smell wonderful. And then it has the elastic waist drawstring short. And they are a cropped wide leg pant. I'm telling you, you can check the mail and water your garden and take the dog out in these pajamas and be all sorts of cute, showing off to the neighbors. This is ModCloth Princess Highway. It is a jumper. It is beautiful straps, and I absolutely adore, as you would expect from ModCloth, the beautiful vintage inspired fabric. So we have straps, and it is a jumper. Nice wide cropped leg. And then it does have the self belt with it. So if you want to cinch in that waist a little bit, but I mean, oh my goodness, how stinking adorable for summertime. Summertime picnic. Oh my gosh. If you're like us and you do this summertime skate, they go to the park, everybody roller skates in the summertime. Oh my gosh, this would be so stinking cute to wear for that. Even just being out and about running errands during the summer. And this is a linen blend as well. A lot of like really fun items. I'm excited to add those to my shop. I wanted to share with you guys quick what gross projections we're coming in at. As always, gross projections are based on current eBay comps. For these 9 items, I'm looking at gross projections between $266 and $391. Not too shabby. Some of those, like the ModCloth, the pricing is a little bit all over the place, so it'll be interesting to see. And the surprise for me out of this box was that Kate Spade piece. Now, granted, that's going to be a harder sell. It's going to be a slower sell. It'll be interesting to see if I can get it sold in 4-month time period, but if we can, that will definitely bring in some money. As always, these are gross projections. That does not mean that that is the money that we made. That is before platform fees, before any offers, and all of that. I have been saying for the last 3 months that I am bringing in relatively 63%. I really don't know how much I'll bring in on this, but let's just guesstimate 63% so we can get an idea of what net projections would be. So if we take these projections and multiply times 0.63, we get these projections, which would be net projection profit of 167 to 246. Now remember, we're splitting profits. So that means that we would make between $84 and $123. So not a crap ton of money. None of us are going to get rich off of this, but still, if these were some items that somebody had, whether you're a reseller and you just I know I have a stack in my storage area of just items that aren't moving for me. If you have items that just aren't moving for you and you think like, oh my gosh, these items don't move for me, but this really looks like something that would move for Heather, maybe I should have them consigned for me, because rather than lose any money on them, at least you're getting a little something. I mean, you go to a nice dinner with $84 or $100 some. So I'm really curious to hear what you guys think. What do you think of this little haul? Do you do consignment? That would be really interesting to hear if others of you guys do it. And then what kind of split do you typically do? I typically see 50%, so I'm guessing you guys will be about the same. So I look forward to hearing from you, and I can't wait to do an update and share with you guys in 4 months what has moved, what sold, how much money we made, and whether we are sending any items back. So if you haven't done so already, go ahead, hit that subscribe button, ring a ding-a-ling that bell so that you're notified every Wednesday and Saturday when videos drop, so that you will be in the know when the update recap of this video drop. Thank you for tuning in, and I will see you next time with some more reselling content. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.